Oh yes, yes, indeed. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Right back at it again, like we never left. Yes, boys, here we go, here we go. Right back at it again, like we never left. And the main reason is because we never did. Hell yeah. Ethan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. See you later, alligator. We are, indeed, of course. Or we are here to build Custodes. We are here to build Warhammer. I appreciate you all coming to check us out. Much love for all the community. Here it is. You know we had to do it. You know we had to get the big box. Right back at it again. We know how we roll. We know how we do it. Big box time. Straight back in. And there it is. That's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna build Custodes, and we're gonna start, of course, right again with our beautiful custodian guard. We're gonna leave our blade champion a bit later. Here it is, our custodian guard sprue. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Here are our bases. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop these open. Gotta have them handy. Gotta have them handy. There it is. So of course, first things first, we're gonna get our instructions, set him down right here where we can see them. I think they will look cool as a background as well. Light it under here. You guys can see pretty well today. Center everything, get everything perfectly aligned. Don't want you guys to miss out on any detail. This may be a bit too close. Sometimes you just gotta adjust, but of course I don't want it in my way. Very well, let's move A bit more. Here we go. These are interchangeable. Well, we're gonna start. Combat patrol, custodian guard, or field captain. That's a good question. I don't know what I want to do. Gonna get the okay. So let me see. Our shield captain can also have sword. I think I really like this exact model, but I can do it different. Yo, everybody, thanks so much for joining. Hit those follows. Come hang out. Come have fun. I want him to look slightly different. As well. Yeah, this captain with spear. That's what I'm going for. It doesn't really matter what you put on it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Interchangeable parts. We're gonna start right from the beginning. Okay. 47 definitely looks the coolest for like the usual captain piece, right? So that's what we want. So let's go from the very start. 5 B-58s. My hands are super clean. I'm gonna try. I'll watch them. I'll wash them and everything in the end. Slowly start in order. Oh, what's this? What is this? Piece 1. Here we go. There is no choice. So there we have it. B58, B53. We're gonna go by the book, by the numbers. Make everything look perfect. Yo, Katoosh, what's up? What's up? Thanks for the like. Here we go. We're building Warhammer. Time to clean these pieces. Scrape off any of this extra plastic. You know, where it connects. Make it all perfectly flat so it all connects beautifully. This is the back of the armor. I can actually pull this in even more, because that will be better. There we go. There it is, there it is. I think that's it. Let's see. Perfect. We can obviously try and be as expedited as possible, not waste all our time. This cut was already a bit on the ugly side, I think, but I don't think it will matter in the end. Thanks so much for the like, man. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Whoa. Where's this all coming from? That's what she said. Perfect. Let's see, should we put on a head on him? Or we're gonna hit him with yeah, I think this will be, we're gonna do it exactly. So we're gonna do one of the naked heads when we get there. So right now we'll set this piece over there. We're gonna grab B9, B8. It's important to have the exact pieces because of the poses. You can't just grab any leg or anything that just pops out in front of you. Just we're doing that one. Let's find that 9 and that 8. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Stick around. Here we go. The leg here for B8. There goes our sprue up there. The flatter we make the pieces, the easier it will all fit, all snugly. And also obviously the glue will adhere much better. There it is. Perfect, perfect. Let's go, let's go. So we can instantly go in, get this leg here. Perfect, perfect. To be honest, the least glue you use most of the time is how better it will look. And this goes right on here. The picture tells you exactly where to put your glue. We're gonna jump it straight onto the base, 40mm. As we try to make sure that it's very centered. Hello everybody, thanks so much for joining. Hit those buttons. Hit that follow, hit that like. Come hang out. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our first set of pauldrons, B42, to of course match what we have before.
The great ones. When you have been beyond.
They all have slightly different decoration, which is really cool. Really? The heck, Twitch?
Only when I'm right.
Twitch always be dumb as hell. Sheesh. Hey mate, what's up, Brain Spider? Yo, Spider. Yeah, been a while for sure. I'm back building the second part of my army. I'm back building, of course, Custodes. Laneige. Hey, you know, that's the arch enemy, right? But I'll allow it. How you doing? How you been? What's up? Great to see you come back. Really appreciate it. I've been busy mostly building, playing Dark Tide. I went over played some more Warhammer, and now I got a second second combat patrol. You know. Oh, you painted some Custodes as well. Nice. Nice. See? Praise the Emperor. The Emperor protects. Sorry, I'm having issues with Twitch as I'm trying to stream to Twitch, and I'm trying to stream to TikTok from Twitch, but I'm getting error. It's not. It was working. Ballistus Dreadnought. Nice. I need to get one of those. What is this? Error 2000. Oh, don't tell me it's the ad blocker. Whoa. Talk about overkill. You can make two squads. Then you can choose which ones look better. Why is Twitch being so dumb?
You show.
What do you mean 1.7? I changed my phone. Oh my god. Hell no. Sounds like it. Sounds like a lot of fun for sure. A lot of fun. Yeah, I'm finishing here this army. I got another combat patrol, and that will bring me over 2,000 points. I can start playing full games. Don't really have a much money for much more right now, so that will have to do it until I get some more ideas, and then I can't deal with this right now. I don't even need to log in to see the stream. You know what? This will do fine. I'll just stream from YouTube settings. Perfect. Okay. Back to regular scheduled programming. Oh, no, and I'll tell you why, because so the new ones, they're 30k, so they're for 30k, and I like them, they're cool, but I don't vibe. I don't vibe. I was looking at it, I kept looking, and I do think that the 30k models are cool. I just wasn't vibing with it. I think I like the 40k models better, and I think then the rules, they're not for them. They do have rules for it. They do have data sheets for those for 40k. You can use them. But I think it will look weird, like a bunch of 40k units and then a bunch of 30k armors running around at the same time. And there's no combat patrol for the 30k. It would end up being more expensive for no reason. Like, this is really cheap, guilt-free. I get to enjoy building a ton, but not that much. Painting a ton, but not insane amounts. Yeah, and it all stays within the same style, you know. Just think would be a bit weird to have a bunch of Horus Heresy armors running around, like what's actually going on. Oh yeah, those units have rules. Yeah, you're absolutely right. They have data sheets for sure. But I don't know. It would just be more expensive. They look pretty cool, but it would be, I think it would be weird. I just think it would be weird to have a bunch of 30k armor running around next to these 40k units. Realm of Chaos Warband campaign. Oh, you're still playing. Oh, nice. Since the 80s, you're playing the same campaign. That's super awesome. That really sounds like a lot of fun. What do you get levels with the campaign? Do you like level up? What level are you? I read a bit about the campaigns, but I don't know a lot about it.
Basic. Surrender. Okay. Go. Picture. Now. Using master. Defense.
Hmm.
Sorry. This. And five. Use them.
Oh, you're getting new followers and it's oh. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, like kind of like the style of like D&D, where you're developing your levels. But you gain XP, get rewards, take losses. I had to go back and read 4 games of war bands in September. Nice. Yeah, sounds like difficult to get so many. Nine of us. 9 of you, Jesus. That really sounds cool. In our club, usually only have like 6 games going at the same time. I think the next one, which is on the 9th, because we go every 2 weeks, he's gonna have like 10 games already. Oh, they could recover. Oh, nice. Interesting, interesting.
But they are so. They are.
So I want B15, B11. Which is gonna be? It's gonna be captain with the spear. Oh yeah. Ah, that 15 is really hidden on there, but yeah, it's all from this square. It's all gonna be from this square.
This is it. Doing the
7-7. Hmm. Ah, that's so cool. 3rd edition. Can even imagine. Was it simpler back then, or was it more complicated? Do you have like any like recording, any websites, anything like that? It'd be cool to see like those massive battles. Probably could make some cool promotional videos for you know, to raise money.
made mistake. Maybe
17,000 models. What? Jesus.
the shit.
That's insane.
There's
What was that?
really. Who's view universe?
Yeah, looking forward to see it.
It is not
If you guys stream, let me know. There's videos. But did anyone record anything? I gotta see that, man. Do you know if there's any video online at all? I have a Baltimore video in the background. It just ended. He needs to narrate. You need to tell the Amazon guys to get Baltimore to narrate. He's got the best voice ever. Easily. Where is this? Where can you sign up to play? I should have like a massive website. Get some sponsors. Get some streaming going. At least on Twitch. Freak. Cut too far. At least this bit needs to be. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll check it out. What's that? Newtown Powys. Powys. Never heard of that. Sounds really cool. 100%. I guess I better put the arm on first, make sure it's... Yeah, this is tricky, you know, you need to put in on the spear first so it's perfectly flat. This is... Guess it's one of those things, invitation only for VIPs. Why don't you guys contact GW, see if they wanna like go over there, record and stream, and like try maybe sponsor the event. It could be a good look for them. Ah, Wales, yeah. Sorry, I'm not very updated on my geography. But yeah, it would be cool if GW would get involved and support this kind of stuff. Like sponsor, advertise it, stuff like that. Become you know, do some good with the millions that they make. They could try and do some good. To be honest, I never see like GW do like charity events, stuff like that. I never seen them do stuff like that. Jeez, what am I doing? Maybe I just didn't notice. Maybe they do, but I just didn't notice. To be honest, I haven't been doing the hobby for that long. that I would know everything going on. But there's definitely other brands that have much more impact. It's much more core to what they do than from what I see GW do. Maybe it's just my perception. Oh wow. That's awesome. So you guys gonna have you guys gonna have like a website and advertise and all that stuff? You guys need to get everyone on board to come like and watch and pay tickets and get as much money as possible. Yeah, that seems about right. Whoa, paint. So much terrain. That's super cool. Good to hear. That sounds awesome for sure. Might have to get myself over there once it starts and go and check it out. Sounds like it would be really, really fun. When is this? Nice. Looks like you got your job cut out for you. A legend. Wait, how do I make sure that this is perfectly aligned? I don't know, but I think I see it. And then I put it completely the wrong way. Not sure if that's wrong. Nice. Sounds like an amazing time. I hope I can get to go. For sure. To be honest, not been easy with money lately. But I would definitely do my best to find my way over there. I wish I could help. I'll definitely help to advertise it and to, you know, share the posts and stuff once you start like doing any kind of social media. This is not good. I knew it. I moved it way too much. Last second, everything changing. Yeah, been there, done that for sure. But I'm sure you'll pull through. Sure you got this. Have like backups, I don't know. Yeah, super glue, yeah. Just wired him in. Really takes a bit to get it to look proper. No point in rushing. Just go at it slowly. Try to do it as best I can. Get all this extra plastic. Make it look really smooth. We need to get some more ventilation here, dude. I always forget. And the glue does get annoying. Oh, pro wrestlers. I love wrestling too. It's one of the things that I watch the most. For sure. Pretty much never miss any WWE stuff, and then I watch sometimes. I used to watch more. Now I've started like doing Warhammer and other things, but yeah, I used to watch like tons of WWE and then the Japanese stuff and then AEW and really like the New Japan Pro Wrestling for sure. The Japanese stuff is really good when I have some time. But WWE has so much going on right now to follow all their shows. Takes a lot of time. Nice. Yeah, Undertaker for sure. Undertaker for me is the GOAT. I have a t-shirt of him and everything. Official Undertaker t-shirt. It's cool, to be honest. Lately, I mean, I've watched so much in the last few years that lately I get a bit tired of it. But like I put it on the background when working and kind of watching and working, and sometimes put it on while gaming as well. And kind of listen to the commentary and listen to the characters, the promos, and half watch, because it really is most about the characters and the personalities, the promos. The ring work is fine. There are wrestlers that I really love to watch, and I don't want to miss a single fight. Eek. Oh yeah, it's underneath. Right here. Like a glove? Well, for the most part, at least. Okay, not so much, but almost. I go and watch local wrestling as well. There's a promotion here nearby that does so many shows all around the area. Yeah, Mean Mark. Yeah, that was his very early days for sure. Mean Mark Calloway. We're gonna use his actual name. I think that's what they called him. I've seen the documentaries as well, but it's been a while. They do make some cool documentaries. They've been doing some cool stuff, WWE themselves. Go home, princess. Yes. Nice. Nice. Here it's like, who are ya? Who are ya? I got mental. Yeah, the last ride. I think I watched that one. I think I actually watched that one. That was some time ago, wasn't it? Let me see. Do I put this guy? What head do I put this guy? The bald or the mohawk? I think the bald for this one. The other one already has the mark. That the one? AJ is so good, but he's still really good. But when he actually started, when he was back TNA era, when he was in the top peak of his conditioning, it was insane. I think he made TNA when it was the 6-sided ring. He really made it what it is. If they exist today, it was because he built it. And I still remember when he went from TNA to WWE as well. That was crazy. That was definitely crazy. Such a great moment. Of course, everyone already knew who he was. It's not always the case. He was already a bit older when he went there, and it's different. Like over there, it's all about the athleticism, 100%. In Japan, they have it's all about the fighting spirit and the athleticism more than anything else. But yeah, definitely Bullet Club and all that stuff. That was insane back then. He was the original leader of the Bullet Club. It still exists today. Nice. I saw, Rhino. Rhino was on tour here in the UK last year, in summer, and I saw him here in Southampton, and also Cody Too Hottie. That was such a good show, especially the Rhino one. Sheesh, bonkers, absolute bonkers, people. It was the biggest pop I ever heard. Of course, when he pulled the gore. The thing is, Rhino, you see his interviews, he's like, whoa, giant haystack. He was probably one of the biggest, not the biggest guy to ever be in a wrestling ring. Yeah, and he ended up in WWE. It wasn't WWE back then, it was probably WWF or... Till the Panda guys made them change their name. The World Wildlife Fund. It was probably WWF. Then the whole WCW thing. And it ended up buying it. Here we go, my mortal enemies. The pauldrons that never seem to fit. This one is already looking especially bad. I'll just glue it to the arm and be done. Just glue it to the wrist. Oh, the British Bulldogs, nice. Fit Finley, nice. Yeah, his son, he's in Japan. David Finley, he's in New Japan. He's pretty good. A different style, you know. In Japan, it's a lot of times, if not most of the times, they always play that that stereotype of the Western monster, or you know, most like 90% of the times they're heels. It's just how the market there works. They still live a lot of that Japan versus the world mentalities, where they're the underdogs fighting against the... Honestly, I don't see how this is gonna fit on here. I don't know what I did wrong. This doesn't seem to wanna... I even have the right one. Can I get B51? Oh, I got B51. Shouldn't make a difference, but that's not the one I want. We'll leave this for... Yeah, I kind of want the 47. I don't think it's that. It's just the position that's so weird. This one there. I'm not sure, but yeah, probably. Especially to Western talent, because you know, they have to move there, they have to get where to live, they have to move their whole life. It obviously gonna attract a lot of people to the shows. They have to move their own life to another country. Definitely gonna take its toll. So kind of makes sense. But right now, since you probably heard of AEW, which is kind of the competition now to WWE. So the 1 million rule is gone. So the WWE had this rule that everyone can only make 1 million a year, and that's it. So this used to be the rule, but now since AEW started paying much more, and since Triple H is now the content director and everything, they completely forgo that now. And so they're also starting to attract a lot of track stars, football stars, you know, American football obviously. So they kind of opened up. And speaking of that, you know who just showed up in yeah, I bet. You know who just showed up in WWE in NXT this week? Literally this week. Like this Japanese wrestler called Evil. I doubt he speaks a word of English. And he's like, at least in Japan, he played a leader of a faction, a heel faction, obviously, called House of Torture. I hadn't seen him for a while, and I didn't know. And they mentioned like something. There was these stories like he was leaving if he wasn't champion, stuff like that. And I never in a million years that he would show up in WWE. Like completely crazy stuff. This is a great surprise. That's one of the reasons why I like to watch, because you really get some great surprises. So sometimes they still manage to surprise after all this time. That's yeah, Cena definitely an exception. He was always exceptional. I was never like a big fan, but mainly I was not a big fan of the gimmick. Because I listen to metal and I listen to rock, and I always associated wrestling with rock and metal and stuff. And then this hip hop guy shows up, and screw this. Can't stand hip hop in general, you know. Like doesn't hurt me. It's just not my style of music that I listen to. So yeah, I always thought the gimmick was pretty lame, pretty basic, pretty simple. Didn't have much going for it. But I do recognize that he's definitely one of the strongest. He's pretty good on the mic. I mean, I think that's a bit undeniable. But yeah, this one is done. Let me see if I can get it. I don't think Shotzi. I don't think she's Japanese. Thank you. I just need to let it dry and check if it's still standing after that. This pauldron, not so sure it will. But you know, that's why it's glue. We just glue it again. Nice. I don't think Shotzi's not Japanese, is she? No. Oh, she's American Japanese? I had no idea. That's pretty cool though. Here we go, next. So we're gonna need B54, then one of the backs. I know Hio Sky. She's Japanese, and I think she's learning English now. She doesn't really speak English. I didn't know Shinsuke spoke English. Honestly, like again, they don't really show him speaking English at all in the show. He always speaks Japanese. Yeah, he's pretty cool. The Japanese talent is very different. Yeah, probably. They do their big tours when they're young lions. They go out to anywhere in the world to train and learn new stuff. Oh, the banner? This guy? Yeah, I probably can't see. But yeah, he's the Vexillus Praetor. Yeah, I already have one. I'm not gonna put I don't think I'm gonna put Vexillus on this card, because the warden already gets one for free. So the wardens get one for free. I already have a guard with a Vexilla. I already have a warden with the Vexilla, so now I'm probably not gonna put. Probably make this one different from the one that I already have. I don't know. I don't know. I have this one. And the guards, I already have a ton with sword. So pretty much all of them are sword and shield. So I'm thinking doing guard with spears pretty much. Quite a bit. I'm thinking doing this spear guy. Holding the spear with two hands. Actually, I gotta check. Oh, like holding it like running? Yeah, that's interesting. That sounds cool. For sure. Like running with the Vexilla on their hands. That would definitely be cool. I gotta try. It's not this one. Usually my kit bashing doesn't go very well, so I'm kind of afraid to try. Because last time I kind of went a bit off script. It was having a hard time getting it to match, and some of the poses look really weird. But, you know, skill issue. Always gonna be skill issue. Did you get that experience, that confidence to see really how you want it to look? But yeah, these miniatures, they're so complex. Like, there's so many parts to each of them. I was kind of hoping it was like that, but I didn't expect it to be that much. But pleasant surprise nonetheless. Oh, any arm or head will fit any body? That's cool. Good to know. Definitely good to know. But yeah, but you know, I got tired of last time. The other guards, they were all a bit wonky, for sure, on their stances. This one is alright. But yes, I'm not making this one this time. Already have that one. Kinda wanna make it different. Yeah, I really like this stance where he's holding the spear like with both hands. Yeah, that's a lot of Custodes for sure. How about yeah, that's it. It just takes years to. I just kind of want to get them first to kind of look proper. I might do that on then when I do the wardens, because when I last time when I did the wardens, they were already looking pretty good. I already managed to do them much more, the poses matching the books. So now I probably have to kind of be a bit more creative. I really want to also be a bit creative. But it's cool because you have so many poses and so many weapons. You can always make different versions. And you'll have a nice variety. Always will have, it gives you a ton of variety. Yes, I might not stay too late today. And probably will stream earlier before work tomorrow. Probably in the afternoon I'll jump in and keep doing it. Also need to get some better ventilation. Is this glue? This glue really, you really feel it. I forgot about it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I need to get some putty. I heard people talk about the green stuff. Green thing. Green mess? What it's called? I don't remember the name, but I heard people talk about this kind of material. Yeah, I don't have that. Probably not gonna be spending more money. Even this was already like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I get this box or not? In the end, I thought, well, might as well finish the army, be done with it, and start playing my 2,000 points games without having to. Oh, let's do 1,000 points. So then I got really excited. So yeah, just said screw it. We'll find a way to make it work. But yeah, if you think about it, for kind of a silly little game, it's really expensive. Even to think about it, to tell like someone, oh yeah, let me see. In the end, it's like 28. Green stuff, yeah. Yeah, I already played a couple games, 500 and 1,000. I already understand pretty much. Already. What I need now is to start. Yeah, I took the last few days to do bunch of hours learning. Not only I had a couple of games there were people were teaching me how to play, but I spent quite a lot of time learning the game. So yeah, I'm pretty confident I can. I already got the hang of it. Yeah, in the end, Custodes is kind of like the cheapest of all. Even then, come on, why isn't it? I don't know. Wasn't getting that connection. Yeah, I already played a couple games for sure. And he had a 1,000 points game. Then I played another 500 with someone also learning. So we asked bunch of questions from the people around, from like the club organizers and everything. And they were right there, like playing and coming to help and teach. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Who knows? Maybe they will. We're almost there. When is it? Today it's the box reveal. They already revealed some of the rules. But we're very close to 11th. So I just learned 10th. And now I have to learn 11th. But I think it will be better to learn 11th by knowing 10th. Will be easier. And having played a few games of 10th, knowing how it works, stuff like that. I think will help now just to update. And it will be more like even footing because everyone will be learning at the same time. Of course, there's people that's gonna have much more experience, but everyone is like figuring it out as we're gonna go along with the 11th. I really like the idea of the objectives being much more immersive. Nice. I think will be very immersive in terms of, instead of fighting for just some markers on a map, you're gonna fight for bunkers, for forests, for specific tactical spots, like, you know, like I don't know, research centers, military bases, that kind of stuff. I think that will be pretty cool. That it will be, it will give a new depth other than just, yeah, go sit in a circle, which kind of for a game so immersive is kind of like, it diminishes it. Just, yeah, just sit there in a circle and imagine that it's some kind of important objective. Well, now it's gonna be different. Each objective is gonna probably give you like some buffs or some rules or some kind of skills. Like if you're in a bunker, you get some defense. Maybe if you're in kind of some forest, it gives you extra cover. I don't know. Also, your units, you'll be able to assign roles to them. Nice. But yeah, so you're gonna be able to assign like roles, I think so. Oh, this guy is gonna get this buff because they're like objective taker. This guy is gonna get this skill because he's my anti vehicle unit. I don't know, stuff like that. They said something like that there'll be like specific roles to assign your units. Yeah, sounds like a lot of drama, man. Definitely there are people like that out there. I don't know. I don't know what you. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that some kind of different rules in the Emperor's Name game system? Is there some kind of like private rules? I never heard of that. One-page rules? It's like, how do you condense like 40 pages into one page? Roleplay fame? Sorry, I'm confused. This is gonna be 7D. So I just need to get here. B4, B3, B5. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's definitely a matter of opinion. There's definitely never gonna be a fact. But yeah, so people are just like that. You just have to let it go. Let them have their own way. It doesn't usually end up pretty well for those people. But you know, there's always a bit of genius behind every madman as well. So it always takes different personalities. Yeah, most of the people that really did achieve a lot, they or that like what I mean is you always have to take the bad with the good. And the good with the bad and everything in between. A lot of times for that kind of stuff, there's no point even arguing because you already know. You already know how they are. To be honest, I'd probably feel a bit, you know, what's the word? Maybe a bit disappointed if I made an RPG and then everyone said that the other guy that modified it made it better. I'd probably be sad and disappointed too. Like I went through all the work and then they just change it and now everybody thinks it's better. You know, I'd probably be a bit like not very happy. Mhm. Yeah, it it do be like that sometimes. I don't get these shapes. Like, how is this gonna? How am I gonna make sure that this fits properly? think it's easier. Oh. I think it's easier if I do it really quickly while the glue is still not dry, and then try to move it. As you can see, I'm still pretty slow. Just gotta take my time and try to. No, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at this. How does this ever gonna? Terrible. Terrible. Sorry, I'm in a battle. No, that's terrible. I don't think I should have fitted the arms first. Should have tried fitted it to the weapon first. That's what they say to do anyway. Oh. think we may be onto something. Nope, mind. Because I don't want to leave it because I already put the glue in. Then if the glue dries, what I'm trying is to model it as the glue dries, you know what I mean? Like as the glue is drying, then I can like hold it into position and slowly moving it as it dries. If I just leave it now, it's just be tons of dry glue that just didn't go where I wanted. What if your dog beak though? Long enough. You leave it, I guess. It weakens the bond of the glue. Yeah, that's true. For sure. No, but no, I mean, it did kind of work. At least on that hand, he's fine. So once you have at least one spot that's fine, then it's a good anchor to yeah, because that hand is now fine. Now that pretty much anchors it. This arm also looks fine. Now if I can move this arm just this millimeter up, and then it opens here. This little gap. It just needs the tiniest bit glue. To close that that little gap. Just try to tilt it a bit up like this. I try to use like the smallest amount of glue possible. Not ideal, but honestly I think yeah, now it looks fine. It's just a matter of just getting to it's still not dry, so just I can still kind of try to tweak it as much as possible. You know, I kind of just don't want it to, when I prime it, then having a large gap. Because it had a big gap here between on the hand. It probably doesn't come. Yeah, I don't have the putty. Maybe I need to get. But in theory wouldn't need. But no, but I managed to coax it into what I wanted, I think. It looks pretty cool. I think it worked out pretty well. Like the angle of the hand, I think is pretty cool. Just making sure as it dried that it doesn't like slide. It has the right angle. No, but yeah, it's pretty cool. That's cool. Just gonna leave it dry. Nah, don't worry, that's fine. it cost you more. It, like in the post, you'd pay so much for like. No way. Well, I work from home. But no, you don't have to worry at all. Don't worry about it. If you really want, you can, I don't know, subscribe or whatever they do. And maybe I could set up some kind of donation things. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But no, don't worry. It would be like just. It would be way too expensive in the post and everything for what it is. Don't want you to worry. Oh, members? Interesting. I mean, maybe I can put an email if people want to donate like friends and family to the PayPal. Probably that is the thing that takes less of percentage. I don't know. No, I don't want people to be sending things, honestly. I want people to be spending money. If I had like thousands of subscribers and then people would like I don't know, then I'd get from advertising and things like that. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but I'll try to think of something, but it's all right. I'll make my way through. Really? You don't have to. Feel silly. But I can tell you, I definitely not been having the greatest time in terms of money. So it definitely is tempting. Even today I was talking to one of my, because I'm self-employed, you know, it just depends on what clients I have, and the industry is being so bad. Do I have an email associated? Let me see something here. Oh, I hit 100,000 views because of my shorts. I only started in December, but obviously 100,000 views in shorts is not really anything. Okay, I'm gonna put my email on the description of the channel. just because you ask. And I'll let everyone be the judge of what they want to do. When someone insists, they can just go check and do that. Might as well. I don't even know where it is. General. Settings. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Share channel description. Customize channel. Okay, I put something on there. I've tried to hide it so it doesn't hit all the filters. And yo, JM, what's up? What's up? Sorry if I missed your message. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm adding to my army. I'm completing my 2,000 points. I'm building my second box. Sorry, I'm just replying here to message from sorry, I'm having some difficulty. Where is this thing? I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time. That's probably illegal, to be honest. And not illegal, but I'm sure there's be one of these platforms that's gonna be like, no, we don't do that at all. And I'm like, I don't care. Okay, now it should be working. Yeah, don't worry. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your support for sure. And yeah, 100k since not September. I started this channel December. I made just one video late December, so it was all from the start of the year. So yeah, it's It's mainly the shorts because I did some long form narrations of lore that I really liked. And while I was trying to learn the lore, I thought, well, might as well like try to learn the lore and create some scripts from it, and try to make some videos as I'm learning. So I went for the things that I like the most. And yeah, see you in a bit. Enjoy your cigarette. I'm gonna grab one of these heads. Make here, so I guess this would be like for this model would be head 62, is that first one would be head 61. So head 62 with hair 67. Yes. It would be pretty much all the same. But I do find if you like look at the models exactly as they create them, it does have a distinguished... Oh wait, I forgot. I was putting the pauldrons. I got all excited. Yeah, I got the pauldron 48 and I need one of these normal 52. So as you know, they have like one unique pauldron on the left and then a standard pauldron on the right. I love when it cuts so flush that even with 50,000 lights on it, you can't even see where it cut. I have my big light on. I have the light of the mobile phone on. I have another light there, another there, plus some color lights there just to kind of give some ambiance. So this unique one, oh, so this one, this one goes on this side. That one that's all the same goes on that side. Nice. Oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna put it on right now. Project 40K. Yeah, I really like metal. I'm always listening. Melodic death, pretty much. Webway, Project 40K. Oh, I see. I've heard this one. I've heard this one song. Major Kill. That's different. But I think, yeah, that's Project 40K. The Webway song is one of their songs. That should show me the other one. Webway. No. No. Let's try some. Crusade Eternal Remastered. Ooh, that's cool. No, I don't know. Well, can you tell me the name? Project 40K is this channel? There's one with 126 subscribers that has a dot, project dot 40K. Unrelenting metal inspired. Okay, might be that. Change of blood, changer of ways. Oh, this is recent, 2 weeks ago. Which one did you say was your favorite? Deduction ways. Yes. Changer of ways, seduction ways. Nice. Might come a bit through the mic. Yeah, I love Gothic. Yeah. My main thing is 100% melodic death metal, like Swedish style, Gothenburg style. In Flames, Dark Tranquility. I really like stuff like Opeth too. I really like Moonspell from my home country. I really like stuff that's very melodic and heavy. I love Epica as well. Nightwish in terms of the gothic stuff. Yeah, and I seen Epic Alive. I seen Iron Maiden a few times. I seen Metallica. I seen so much festivals I used to when I was young. I was in hundreds of gigs. I played hundreds of gigs with bands. I still play. I still make music. I still have. You could probably steal my. Let me see. Does it? Do you see my guitars? I have a couple of guitars and a bass back there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. Where is this thing? What can I find whenever I'm looking for? See, 70. Oh, here it is. I think I found some mistakes sometimes. I know the instructions for the Virtus Praetor's bike definitely has a mistake. But it's just one number that's off. Yeah, nice. No, I haven't seen Evil Scarecrow, no. I haven't heard of them. I really like her voice. She's really good. Honestly, the music, the mix sounds a bit weird to me because I usually really like kind of guitars forward. The guitars aren't very forward. Like it's a lot of voice and drums forward. But sounds good. Sounds good. It's good. Her voice is really good, honestly. Not like I mean, it still has room to evolve. I think it's a great start for something that's like their first project. But voice is something that also comes along with experience. Testing your limits and stuff. Yeah, because I did sing a bit myself. I even had some students for some time. I'm teaching like the basics of guitar and bass and singing and stuff. It's something that you need to develop and actually bring your confidence up to actually try to do some unique things you can do. A lot of times it's a matter of you actually having the main thing with I see. Yeah, yeah, no, makes makes sense. But the main thing about music, I feel after all the experience that I had through the years of trying to make music, and the main thing is the creativity. Like, it's not the technique, it's not the not the quality of the sound itself, it's not the price of the studio or the guitars or the it really comes down to no more, no less than your creativity. Like, what are you able to create that really sounds unique? And you can see that in a lot of bands that really make it very big and make it. Why isn't it? And a lot of times it's the simplest things, but the simplest things made with the proper creativity really sound good. And this sounds good. This sounds good. I think they did great. I don't dislike AI. A lot of people have like this gut reaction against AI. I think it's a great tool. I think it needs to be recognized as a tool, and it kind of democratizes, allows people to do things they would never be able to do before. Like, these guys wouldn't be able to do something like this without AI. They would need to find a singer, have to do this and that and the other. But AI gave them the opportunity to actually be able to do what they wanted to do themselves. That's, for me, that's the real power. That's what it means. Yeah, that's another one. Done. I think I scraped a bit too much there, but the head on straight. Yeah, but thing is, versions of that already existed a long time ago. Like, tons of the music that you hear already decades ago was already made like industrially. Like, they would have like these musicians in warehouses creating thousands of songs, maybe creating several songs a day. And then you go to these websites that have massive catalogs. So in a way, it's kind of always been it it just changes really the artist, right? Because if you think about it, a lot of people say like programming is an art as well. So if you learn how to program and you make a decent AI that makes cool pictures, why aren't you recognized for that? No, I do get it. I'm I just think that it's a different kind of art. Like I still, because I come from an industry of game design, game development. I've worked on that. I've always loved gaming. So I have a lot of respect for programmers, and I really have a lot of respect for programmer that can go in and create a software that can make amazing art, right? That it is really, it's not as simple as it might feel. Or you just go in and steal other people's pictures to make a picture. No, it takes also a lot of talent to make up software like that, and it's really useful. Like it's really, like I said, I feel it's a bit democratizing in the sense that everyone can go in and make their own music, make their own art, make their own, like these guys were able to go in and create the voice that they wanted for their music. In the end, it just comes down to, I mean, it's a technology, you got to use it. It's a technology like all the others, and there will always be good artists that will shine above everything else, and there will always be, but AI also opens new avenues and new perspectives, even for artists that already exist. Imagine, like you have experience in making animation design. So yeah, you have that experience. Now imagine putting all your experience and using AI to help you really deliver all that experience yourself. You know, it will look much better than someone that just created just some random, just say, create a poster for Street Fighter and they put it on. It looks good because someone with actually experience went in, fidgeted, messed with the AI, gave the instructions, changed this and that. In the end, it's a tool. It's a tool for sorry. Oh, that's awesome. Spirited Away, I think I did. Spirited Away, isn't that? Spirited Away. Isn't that like that building that people, everyone disappears and then there's, I don't know, I think I saw that. Is it anime? Or no? Sorry. Actually, I'm about to go. Thank you so much for coming hang out. Really, really, really appreciate. Nice. Thundercats. Yeah, I remember watching that one growing up. I don't think I watched the reboot. The reboot. Oh, I got a new sub. Johann von Richthofen. Yeah, I think I saw that. Oh, that's so awesome. That's really cool. That's really. And see, DW says they're never gonna use AI. So at least we have that. But I do. But did you ever see how my um, army came out, painted and stuff? Maybe I'll post some. I can make some posts. I posted on TikTok and I posted on. But now I can post on the community. If I can pull some pictures. Definitely the thing I love the most were the bases. How the bases came out. No, not that. Yeah, I made a post here on the YouTube community. Oh, he designed some monsters. The blueprint for the main temple. Wow. Whoa. That's amazing. definitely sounds like an amazing experience and very rewarding. I'll have to take a really close look to all that for sure. But yes, I posted here now on the community in Discord on YouTube some pictures if you want to check it out. I actually still added some more shading and stuff in general, especially to the bikes. Whoa, no way. Uncredited. That's criminal. That's 100% criminal. See, that's worse than AI for this is I don't know. Feels wrong. But yes, time to go. Thanks so much again. Hope to see you soon. Have a good one. Get some rest. Hell yeah, if it pays the bills. Kidding? Gotta start somewhere. Why not there? That's how you show what you can do, and then you move on to the stuff that you really want to do. Why not? See you again soon. Much love. It's weird calling you Brain Spider. That's a cool name, but you prefer Brain or Spider? Ed, nice. Nice, Ed. Good one. Alright, man. Have a good one. Bye, 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 bye for now. Tomorrow, probably afternoon. After lunch, I'll probably be on streaming. Till I get to work at 7. We'll see. Nice. Good one. Cool. Night. Thanks so much again for joining. Much, much, much appreciated. Much love.